that everybody has come out of the film saying that, it was just so wonderful, that part that you were in. It was just lovely. The movie
Yeah.
needed that. So, when you hear that as an actor, you feel so happy because you feel like that importance is there. I think any producer or director, anybody, nobody comes out with that. So, you do have to bear in mind that people can get hurt by something. People can feel, upset by something. It is a story about bravery. It is a story about people coming together. And at this time, I think it was really nice to see something like that because we've all gone through it, right? I don't want to just restrict myself कि यार मैं सिर्फ हिंदी फिल्म्स करूंगी या सिर्फ साउथ की फिल्म्स करूंगी. No.
Hello and welcome to Absolute India News. I am Akriti Bangla, and today on Absolute India News, I have with me the very gorgeous, the very talented, the very beautiful Amyra Dastur. Hi Amyra.
Hi Akriti.
How are you and how is the noise that Jogi making is treating you?
I am so happy. I am feeling so grateful, and I am just enjoying all the noise that's coming and all the love that's coming for Jogi and Kammo. So,
Yes. And Amyra, what was the beautiful part after seeing the film? I felt your character was like a breath of fresh air in this otherwise a bit gritty,
yeah,
emotionally, draining tale. How do you
yeah.
reflect on this?
I think that everybody has come out of the film saying that, it was just so wonderful, that part that you were in. It was just lovely. The movie
Yeah.
needed that. So, when you hear that as an actor, you feel so happy because you feel like that importance is there and people are
Yeah.
really noticing. And like even my colleagues, even I had people who I didn't even expect to message me saying we loved you in it. The second you came on screen, it was just a breath of fresh air and sunshine. So I was like, oh yes,
Yeah.
that is what it's meant to be.
And Amara, one more beautiful part about Jogi is it also reflects the friendship that various cultures have and how coming together can actually solve various problems like the 1984 riots, obviously. When the subject was offered to you, were the similar kind of thoughts even you had?
See, at the end of the day, it's a subject I actually didn't know anything about. I remember when the story was narrated to me, or जब मैंने script भी पढ़ा, I had to do a lot of research and really understand कि उस time पे क्या हुआ, because I wasn't born then. My parents also
Yeah.
don't know much. Maharashtra से है, so we really don't know much. So
Yeah.
I think that was very eye opening. And when I read that, I thought, I was like, this can be controversial. It could hurt people. And everybody was in that mindset कि यार अगर ये film बनेगी ना तो the people have to be happy with it. There is nothing, because here it's coming from such pure intentions कि we
True.
want to show the backdrop properly. We don't want to hurt people. We know a lot of lives were lost at that time. So,
True.
I would say the emotions we were bringing and we were coming with, I think that is what made sure that, it's a pure film. It's not something
Yeah.
that's meant to cause a scandal, ki controversy ke liye kiye, nothing like that. It's a pure film to show
Yeah.
people कि यार ये हुआ और ये
Yeah.
गलत था.
Exactly. And हमारा अभी आपने कंट्रोवर्सी की बात छेड़ी. This is your second outing with Ali Abbas Bafar. इससे पहले you have worked in Tandav. The way controversies were surrounding Tandav. Maybe things were clear. Okay, it's fictionalized. It was a purely fiction concept. But maybe the political grounds didn't go down well with some people. तो उसकी वजह से भी कहीं ना कहीं ये थॉट्स थे कि यार अब जोगी तो इज एक्चुअली बेस्ड फ्रॉम अ रियल लाइफ इंसिडेंट, मतलब रियल में हुए थे 1984 राइट.
See, when it comes to Tandav, I would say that anybody who makes a film or makes a show does not come out with the intentions to upset anyone. That is not where I think any producer or director, anybody, nobody comes out with that. So, you do have to bear in mind that people people can get hurt by something. People can feel, upset by something. So I think keeping that in mind, this film was made again with that pure intention of, listen, we are not going to show anything controversial. We're just going to show the truth. And
Yeah.
I think that's how people have also seen it. Ki yaar, I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing controversial about this. This is what happened. Aisa nahi ki like somebody dying or somebody, made things up. This was just a backdrop which did happen. And that's what I've on. Ki yaar, whatever it is, we're going to be true to the story and showcase that, people really did come together. And I think that was the thing about it. Like, this story is about friendship, it's about love, it's about there for strangers. And it just happens that at that time, that's what happened. People were forced to come together.
And Amyra, like you told about love, friendship, and coming out to help people, I saw a video and a post of you where during lockdown, you came forward to help people somewhere or the other, where we were battling within our own selves also, I can tell. So, somewhere or the other, did that part resonated with you?
See, I think at that time, we connected in such a way, everybody, the whole country connected in a way that I don't think could have ever happened unless something like this pandemic came about. My father, he was the medical director of a hospital over here in Mumbai, and he was the one going to the hospital every day. I remember, like, a lot of his staff couldn't come because there were transport restrictions. A lot of people were sick, but he was there going every single day. And for me, that is who my real hero was. I remember reading Jogi, and we were supposed to start shooting, but then ye lockdown hua. So, I was just like, okay, now that the lockdowns happened, I'm going to move back home with my parents just for a little bit because I knew Papa was going to the hospital. So for me, seeing him being so brave, I think that's why I was also so drawn to this story. And I was like, yaar, ye kahani hame bolna chahiye, because it is a story about bravery. It is a story about people coming together. And at this time, I think it was really nice to see something like that because we've all gone through it, right? Everybody has who got COVID, and you're trying to help this person, trying to find out ki ye medicine hai, ye wo hai, ye wahan hai, where do I get it? Does anybody know this? Are there any hospital beds available? I mean, we came together. It's just we didn't come together physically, but we came together using technology. And for me, helping each other, being there for each other, being there for someone you don't even know, that is the purest thing you can do.
Also, Amyra, Jogi took the OTT route. Don't you think this film deserved a theatrical release? Like, was it planned? पहले से OTT के लिए planned थी, या there were plans कि okay, we should release it in theaters out there?
No, so Netflix was always going to take Jogi. It was always a Netflix original. Even when I got the script, it had Netflix written right over it. And I think we chose the OTT route. I mean, I think they wanted to make a film like this and make sure it comes on OTT because, I think Diljit also being a global star, this needed a global platform. This film, it's going to reach people in countries that a theatrical release would have never allowed it to. And I think the beauty of this story, that this is something that I feel the world needs to see, not just our country.
True. And Amyra, like you told, global star. Diljit is a global star. Even in one of your interviews, you mentioned that you are now aspiring to be a pan-India star because you started your career down south. At that time, people were like, "Arey, ye South ki actress." Then you dabbled into Hindi space. They were like, "Oh, she can even do Bollywood." And now you are venturing into Punjabi industry as well. How do you see this lines blurring? And can you say it is because of the surge in OTT?
So I feel OTT has definitely taken away those boundaries that were there before. And I feel also with, when you see films like a Pushpa or an RRR or a Bahubali, they've broken regional barriers. I mean, it's become a blockbuster through all India. I think that is the aim game right now, that you want to be known in every state, in every city, in every language, and really be a pan Indian star. I don't want to just restrict myself कि यार मैं सिर्फ हिंदी films करूंगी या सिर्फ South की films करूंगी. No, I
Yeah.
I want to be part of every type of cinema my country has to offer. And for me, like I said, I go after content. OTT पे भी I go after content. So अगर content पंजाबी फिल्मों में अच्छी है अभी, या तो साउथ फिल्म में अच्छी है अभी, I'll go there. So for me, it's never about, oh, only Bollywood, only South, only Punjabi. No, I mean, now everything is becoming merged, and all the cultures, all the languages, everything is becoming so acceptable, which is amazing. So you might as well be a part of it, or you get left behind.
Yeah. And so, Amyra, how do you view at this entire mayhem? And Amyra, we can also tell that social media has become a factor of deciding okay, whether a film will work or not, because every day there is a mayhem about Bollywood films not working, boycott of every second film is happening. How do you view at this entire mayhem on social media specifically?
See, I feel audience को पता है उनको क्या चाहिए अब. I feel because of OTT की हुई lockdown, we were only limited to our TVs, so we had to watch something, right? So uski time some amazing content has come out, and I guess people's tastes have changed. And I feel agar this, like you said, this whole boycott Bollywood, if all of that is happening, I feel agar film achhi hai, like a really, really good film, so why wouldn't people come and see it?
True. Lastly, Amyra, a fun memory with Diljeet, because I know he's a very witty person, and Jogi, shooting with him must have been a fun. And did he give you any tip for your Punjabi debut? Because he is already a big name in Punjab.
We shot Jogi in 2020, and I just started my Punjabi film in 2022. So none of us knew I was going to do a Punjabi film. But he's a wonderful, wonderful person, definitely. And I really hope to work with him again soon, genuinely. But on set, since we had such a close set, and since we were doing a film like this, we actually didn't have our phones with us all the time. So there wasn't a lot of masti going on. But yeah, as you can see, the scenes have come out well. And it's a wonderful shooting experience.
Lastly, a message for your fans, Amyra, and what can we expect from you in future?
A message to my fans: thank you so much for all your love for Jogi. I have to say, it has been unreal, and it has only happened because of all your love and support. Coming up, I've got Bombay Meri Jaan that's coming on Amazon, which is inspired by Dongri Pai. So that will happen 2023. Apart from that, I have a thriller with Prabhu Deva sir in Tamil called Bagheera, and I'm shooting for a Punjabi film with Jessie Gill called Furtila.
Thank you so much, Amyra. It was fun talking to you.
It was lovely talking to you.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Follow our channel Absolute India News on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube and website.